grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah, yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, you already know it's another Surfer Nation situation, you feel me? Alright, so what we have here is the latest phone call from Luce Cannon out of NDC. Y'all know the whole situation. Anyway, this dude, first let me say what the title of this is, because we already expecting foolery, because yo, a lot of shit he been saying been kind of like goofy and goofier, you know what I'm saying, since he been incarcerated, right? But anyway, the title of this is Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby get into it over Snitch allegations, no longer cellies. Alright, so I see this automatically, I'm like, it gotta be some gassing going on in this. Like, it gotta be him putting a whole bunch of extras on, whatever. But anyway.
Hey, baby. Hello?
Yeah, what you doing, baby?
What happened to you? I didn't hear from you. You were supposed to call me yesterday.
I know. We just got off a lockdown, so when we got off a lockdown, I guess they had a riot next door, and they shut everything programs because they thought it.
I didn't hear you. They thought what?
I said they thought they was gonna kick off in here. Right.
Oh,
You
oh,
know they had next door.
oh my gosh, that's crazy. You know, every time I don't hear from you, my heart is just be like, what's going on? What happened this time? You know,
Yeah,
because I,
definitely.
I know when you say you're gonna call me, you call me. So
Yeah. No, and then the crazy part about it is it happened like.
Wait, quick question, y'all. Hit the comments. Yo, hit the comment section and let me know. Yeah, the basement. Is it me? Because I remember watching the interview with them two a while ago, you know what I'm saying, on No Jumper, but I can't remember how she sound. But do y'all think her voice is really like that? Like, I don't know, for me, if you sound like she put on that, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that little kind of like babyish voice that some females do. You know what I mean? That I don't know why. Like some females really do that. You hear them talk regular, but some they talk to a guy or whatever, talk to a certain, they put on this voice. I don't know. Like if that's her voice, then that's her voice. But I just want to know, like, do y'all think that that's really how she sound? Like, you feel me? She might have a little accent or something too in there, but I don't know. It's just me like that. I don't be liking that, so that's why I'm wondering, like, is this really her voice or you putting on for that? Because me personally, I don't be liking when females do that, that baby voice. Like, why you doing that? Just talk regular, you know what I'm saying? Just talk regular. Feel me? But my fault, y'all. We're gonna get back to it.
Right after, and like the like the others and the whites and the Hispanics came to me like we ain't tripping or whatever like that, or y'all tripping. We was like, no, we don't even know what's going on. So I talked to them, and but I was like, normal program or whatever.
I can't hear you.
I said they locked us down like right after that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so the CO, he came and got me on my cell. He was like, I know you were telling me about the phone and stuff like that, and then you wanted to call your wife, so he let me out, and he was like, I don't do it for else, but real things going on.
That was nice of the CO to let you out to call me right now.
Yeah, no, that was cool. So I'm grateful that I don't be having the assholes and stuff like that on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, real quick on that part, you said like the CO, and I'm only saying this because I know some people gonna be like, probably like, man, CO they might be letting you out. He already starting off capping. Nah, I mean, he could be capping still. Don't get twisted. But sometimes you do get the COs that would be there. But then again, he did mention it being on lockdown down too. I just thought about that. He did mention it being on lockdown. So if it really was on lockdown, in a CO letting you use the phone, because he obviously on the phone right now, right? So now it just will come down to whether the lockdown part and all that was actually real. You feel me? Because on the lockdown, bro, they're not about to. And I'm speaking for we talking about regular just jail, period. You know what I mean? So I highly doubt that they're gonna be doing this dealing with like the feds. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a lockdown, why would they let you out unless you're like a porter? You feel me? Want to do that clean? You know what I'm saying? Which that'd be the fire job. I had one of them jobs before fire, and I stay out of my cell. You bugging? I was roaming everywhere. Me and my son Jones. You feel me? Shout out to my son Jones. Know what I mean? But you feel me, Miller Gang, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's the only people I know of that would get let out on any lockdown. So in the feds is more, you know what I mean, put together, the structure better. I highly doubt, because who is he? You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, who are you, son? Like, you ain't the only person that somebody you in there in a federal holding period. It's multiple different level dudes, probably dudes that's in there worth more than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the feds we talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's not the top of the totem pole. Yeah, he's the one going viral for talking too much and everything. But if they let you out and don't let the other inmates out, how you think that's what type of energy that's gonna cause? Also, you feel me? So it's like, when I think about it, nah, because like I said, some cases you do have some CEOs that let you rock in certain situations, but usually when it's a lockdown, nah, they can't do that, because soon the higher up usually do rounds. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? So you never know. Higher up pop up. What is this inmate doing out? Also, he could use the phone. What? We're on lockdown. Yeah, you're about to. He about to lose his job. The CEO. You feel me? So I don't know about that one. I think about it. I was about to give you one, Cannon. I ain't gonna. I was about to give him one. Like, yeah, that could. But then I had to think real quick. You feel me? Like, hold up. So anyway, we about to keep it going.
And so they a normal program. If I want to get on, if I want to order all kind of stuff, so they be looking out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just your phone is a little.
I had to pause it again because I hear other people in the background. So yeah, so what lockdown he talking about? I hear other people that it don't sound like yelling from no cells either. It sound like dudes is out there is talking, unless it's like a dorm. I don't no, because they saying celly. So nah, it's cells. So yeah, I hear other people sound like outside in the regular day room. You feel Anyway, let me know when I'm bugging. Hit the basement, man. Go downstairs and hit the basement. Let me know, man. Yeah, the comment section. Hit that.
Little choppy right now. Just a heads up. Speak more into it. I don't know if it's the line or
Can you
what.
hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the line because
Mhm.
people be stuck on this cord. But yeah, no,
Mhm.
it's good. They a blessing,
Mhm. Okay.
especially when
How's your mental?
good. My hand is broke.
What?
Uh, my hand is broke.
How did you break your hand, baby?
We can talk about that later, but yeah,
Oh my God. Are they giving you medical attention?
yeah. I went and raptured. It was my
Y'all already know I'm about to pause it. Stop playing. Anyway, this is a reaction video, niggas. So I know some people don't like the pausing, but it's a reaction style video. As soon as you saw it start with me in the corner, cause y'all know y'all see me in the corner, you know it's gonna be a go and pause. The same way most people do reaction videos. So anyway, I had to stop that because he said his hand was broke. Now, I don't know when this supposed to have happened. Obviously, his girl don't either. You feel me? But bro, he already looked at as a liar. We're talking about when they fought Big U or some situation. I ain't even covered that specific. I covered them that put the situation put that happened, but I ain't cover when it came up would have been Big U. They got to fight. I ain't even cover that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was one of the things that came out too. Like, yo, he had to fight Big U or whatever the case may be. Like, or it is, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm believing like the son really is slow. Like, he probably got some money moves going on. So I believe like he's still a little off. Like, it's a lot of rich people that still a little off. Like, come on, shout out to my son Kanye, but we know we know son's a little off a little bit. You feel me? Like, but he's on too. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, it be like that. You know what I mean? I'm a little off too. You know what I'm saying? But son is off on it. Son is off though. You feel me? Like, son is wrong with him. But anyway, we want to keep it going. That hand being broke, like, I want to see how real this could be because, bro, like, anyway.
Right, the bone.
Oh, Jesus. Seriously, baby.
Uh,
And what about
This
you?
call is from a federal prison.
What about your tooth? What are they doing with that? Because I know you're supposed to get it extracted.
nope. I still haven't seen anybody or anything like that. They could,
Your phone is breaking up.
yeah, they say it could take months, but they don't think that I'm gonna be here long enough to even get it done. So,
Mm.
um,
Well, I'm gonna talk to the lawyer and see what he can do, how he can expedite it, just so you're not there with pain. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's not nice when you're getting nerve pain, getting headaches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
definitely. But
That's why I don't know why you don't ever listen to me. I told you to get that tooth pulled how long ago? You was
and,
delaying it. You see?
and yeah, but hopefully I get home this week.
I'm pr-
Hopefully,
I'm praying you do too, baby. I'm praying you do too. As long as we can, show that the AUSA was, lying about a lot the stuff that grants us to get you another detention hearing. So I'm gonna follow up with the attorney today to see what he got going on and see if he heard any word back from them in regards to that.
yeah.
You know.
Definitely. But how everything else going on out there? Everything is straight.
Yeah, everything is good. I know you told me to, our schedule would drop in certain content. So I dropped the call that you had. Yeah, I dropped the call that you had, and I dropped part one and part two. Um, and and people are questioning, what's going on with you and Brick right now because of the call. But obviously, it was already scheduled. They don't know that we have like a plan of scheduling certain things. So whether you guys are on or off, that was already planned. So,
So breaking news here on my cell. So
what?
shit. So we let everybody else figure.
Wait, what he about to say? Oh, yeah, he about going to son. Now, this ain't the first time I heard them talk about scheduling of content. I listen to everything. When I hear people say things like this, schedule content, and then I pair it with the fact that so far a lot of things that have been coming out since you've been back been like kind of fugazi. It's like, bruh, you really in there like just putting content together because people like me and others are gonna react to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna also bring views to your channel, especially with the threat of you're not allowed to use this content and all that. Basically, like you're trying to hold all that to yourself, or I guess force people to pay you for it. That's out. You feel me? I believe I heard Compton Rick Rock said that he be sending him bread, and that's cool for those that do. And Compton Rick Rock be getting a crazy amount of views. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's actually benefiting from you. I'm not. Look at my last content I've been doing. You feel me? On this, most of that don't even go nowhere for. I'm just doing it just because I'm interested, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, cause I've been rocking with like Bricc Baby for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Before he was even on No Jump, when he was just pulling up and doing the interview and all that type of deal, you feel me? Like, that's how long I've been rocking with him. You feel me? I know about Big U and all of them. Luce Cannon, he's the new guy in my eyes to the whole circle. You know what I'm saying? Even the Whack 100 and Bricc Baby going at Whack 100 and Big U going at, like, Luce Cannon wasn't around for the beginning of that. I've been, watching this for a minute. So I'm personally interested, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really do it. But look at my numbers. I don't do no crazy numbers, and I'm sure it's because the bigger channel is oversaturated. Anyway, a lot of people doing coverage on this, and I'm not a big channel, so YouTube will push me, but so much. But I mean, they could push me all they want. If a lot of people interested is already seeing this on other people's channel, it's like, why click on mine? You feel me? So I know how it goes. It's all good, but scheduling content, saying you scheduling something, nah, that sound too planned out. You feel me? Too planned out. Know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know whether I'm bugging. I might be bugging. You feel me? But imparting the garbage truck, you know what I'm saying, it's garbage day. So y'all might hear that in the background right now, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get back to this.
Figure that out.
What do you mean he's out of your cell, baby?
All over the internet, we heard in the statement.
Okay, so are y'all cool or you not cool?
Yeah, no, we good now because he clarified it. He said that he was talking about that he's in a custody battle, and then put everybody his paperwork talking. He was in custody. I mean, going through a child's custody battle. So when he was like, "I'm tired of the police um, doing something or whatever," it was because of the police. I mean, I guess the police was telling him certain things going through a child custody.
Oh wow. So people were taking that as if he was telling, but really and truly he was just speaking from emotions of dealing with them for his custody battle.
Yeah, all right, so real quick, what he's speaking on is the paperwork, Bricc Baby paperwork, when he made a statement about he tired of doing what the police want me to do. I ain't gonna lie, that was questionable when he said that was an eyebrow raiser. Like, what do he mean by that? But yeah, y'all see, I never even like really got on nothing, because I wanted to really see how that play out before I really like get into that. But so he's saying like Bricc Baby clarified about saying that he talking about his child custody case, basically like what they was ordering, I guess, whatever the conditions was and all of that. He was saying he tired of that shit, and this was all occurring while he was arguing with his baby mother or somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Luce can't clarify. But I want to see what he say. He talking about he's no longer his celly, so I'm trying to see what he about to get at with that one. And we're almost done with this video too.
With the children.
Yeah, so he
Ah.
clarified that, got the paperwork and everything, so everything is good.
Uh-huh. So you kicked him out the celly because you thought he was a rat, baby?
And
Oh my
and
gosh.
clarified everything like that.
So is he coming back or what's happening with that now?
Yeah, no, we good. We good now.
Mm. Okay,
I mean,
so
they're probably in the hour or two.
So they're gonna put him back up in there?
Yeah, no, he's here now. He just moved a couple of cells over until we worked out everything. But yeah, he clarified it.
Oh, gosh, y'all be just like 1 minute y'all cool, the next minute y'all not. 1 minute y'all cool. Y'all need to make up your minds.
You want me to get him over here so he can clarify it to the world?
Baby, if you want to, but it don't matter. But go ahead. You got a minute and a half left on this call. So go ahead. Let me talk to him.
No. Hold on, let me see where he at. I don't see him. So
Okay.
that's all right. But I love you.
I
And
love you too, baby.
All right. So with this right here, first thing I'm gonna say is this: play is written all over this. You feel me? Because he already said a couple of questionable things, but right, if your ass gonna really think I'm gonna sit here and believe that you kicked Bricc Baby out of the cell, first of all, he was already there. So I mean, you kicked him out of his cell. He said he brought you into the cell, nigga. So you saying you got the juice like that, like that you could kick Bricc Baby out of the cell over what may be perceived as him working with the police or whatever the case may be. And like it was no nothing. Like he was just cool with this, huh? After you already have made the statement about talking about rewinding before they got locked up on how they was together, you feel me, and everything. I mean, how they linked up and met, and how Bricc Baby was on what he was on, and blah blah blah. Not to mention, it's people that have vouched for Bricc Baby being who he is, like different other dudes, even dudes that's not Crip. You feel me? So, from him being incarcerated and everything, I don't believe he's been in prison, but I know he's done county biz and everything. But still, y'all know how that county go. Y'all hear how they talk about their county. I definitely know how my county go, the Green Monster. Like, I mean, it's Spartan games. You know what I'm saying? Like, you win it, you gotta be in there. You feel me? So, I find that one hard to be believed. And I don't know if Bricc Baby down with it. Bricc Baby didn't get on the phone. He said he attempted to look. I don't know how big of a unit those units are, but that sounds like a fast look. But if it's small, I ain't gonna lie, it don't take long to peek up, scan around real quick. You feel me? You don't see them? All right, boom. So it don't take that long. So I don't know how big their unit is. But anyway, this shit is buffoonery. Pardon that beeping. If y'all heard that was one of my cameras going on. Yes, cameras everywhere. You feel me? Like rotating joints, all stationary joints. Like yeah, pull up acting stupid if you want to. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. I ain't ready. I'm not buying that. I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that at all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was the phone call. You feel me? It's really not too much for me to beat on, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is what we expected from Luce Cannon. He's keeping the content going. I'm here for it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I will use it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, do what you do. I don't suggest it, but at this point, I'm done even saying what I suggest or don't suggest. You feel me? Because niggas gonna do what they gonna do. You can't help yourself. You know what I mean? So, hey, to each his own. You with it, your wife or whatever she's supposed to be to you. She's with it. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole lot of chasing going on. You feel me? And and he made mention about the bell. I guess they're saying he'd be out in a couple of months. That's why when he was talking about his tooth, I also wanted to comment real quick on that one. Listen, sir, I understand people that have hopeful thinking, wishful thinking, and I had hopes for him too, but he done got denied twice for bail. You know what I'm saying? Twice. All right. Because in that first bail hearing, which I ain't make an individual video for, but he was in the courtroom and trying to say that's his twin brother. Cause dude been trying to say, nigga, you snitching. Like, you know what I'm saying? By saying that, by trying to put what they were saying you did at the bail hearing when they were trying to say he did basically argue against him having bail. He basically, I put it on his twin brother. All right, which he do have a twin brother. All right, so he went back since the first time, and they basically dubbed him again. So, bro, at this point, I don't think they're gonna let you out, man. G. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, they consider you a menace to society. They say all this about this dude. You feel me? So when they say things like you a menace to society, they usually don't stand a freaking chance. You know what I'm saying? I got homies that been told. I've never been told that. I don't keep it right. I've never been told that before, but I got some homies that been told that in the court, like, you're a menace, and they usually get treated different. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that bail hearing, you can hang it up. You know what I'm saying? So he had his hearings. They dubbed it. You know what I mean? So him getting out a couple months, like I said, is supposed to keep hope, because that help you do your time and everything. You know what I mean? And help you deal with the stresses. But nigga, you might go ahead and get that tooth pulled, nigga. You feel me? So anyway, it's ATM Wavy, AK Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. And it's Wavy's World. I appreciate all the surfers, man, when y'all pull up. You know what I'm saying? Word up, you feel me? So, of course, I'm going to need y'all to hit that like. You know what I mean? I'm also need y'all to hit that comment section. Yeah, that's the basement. You feel me? That's down there. I need y'all to hit that. And I also need y'all to get that new surfboard. You feel me? Even you trolls, you know what I'm saying? You haters, get that surfboard too. You feel me? Y'all all welcome to the Surfing Nation. We don't discriminate. You feel me? And of course, you know what I'm saying? Of course, after y'all hit that sub to holler at the blood, you gotta understand, it's always last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.